big does not mean bad. Right. Life lesson, y'all. Sometimes it's okay to just ask questions and look dumb. Anyone else get that lie where your parents told you if you let the car light on that you're gonna get pulled over? And I think I jinxed myself because on Sunday was when I ruptured my achilles tendon. Literally my third full day there.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
So my mixer thing isn't working. Literally, I'm pushing the button. And I changed the batteries too, so I have no idea. Gotta get a new one. So for today, I'm just gonna mix with my straw. My little greens. So I just have one more call in about a minute, and actually I got another call after that too. So I just have about 45-ish minutes to an hour of calls each morning. And yeah, today's the last day of the workday, so that's exciting, and I wanted to show you guys what I'm gonna do today. So that was my morning. So I basically just, did my morning routine, got my greens, and then I'm not working out today because I worked out the last couple days. I have a video next week coming up, and going back into my workout routine and doing morning movement, but I am going to stretch today. So I'll take you guys throughout my day. My work day is pretty boring, so you guys will have to see me after work, possibly, or maybe I'll show you my lunch as well. And I believe I am going to stretch during my lunch break, so that will be included here. Sometimes at work, just a random rant, but sometimes at work I get so lost because I'm still like new and I still need access to certain things, and then they're telling me something and I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about because I don't know how your resources work. I don't know how your stuff works because I just started and I'm still getting familiar with everything. But I feel like sometimes, like, when people are so deep in something, they forget that new people don't have all this information, and they like address it as if you do. And then I feel dumb for being like, I don't know what you're talking about. Or I feel like maybe something I should go research and figure out myself, but then it's like it's eternal to the organization. And I'm just like, but you know what? Sometimes Here's a life lesson, y'all. Sometimes it's okay to just ask questions and look dumb. You don't actually look dumb. I think then they realize, oh shoot, why would she know that? I'm like, exactly. But that is my rant for this morning. I will continue on at work. So, I've been sitting at my desk because I plug my laptop, my work laptop over there. So I sit on my desk when my work laptop is dying, but I just realized the cable is long enough. So now I'm back on my bed working. Perfect. Until I already have my like standing desk and everything downstairs. Until I get that set up, my new desk set up, I will be working on my bed, and I am still productive. All right. My mat is downstairs, so I am just going to stretch on the floor. For lunch, I am having rice and efo riro, or just efo, with stew. Efo means, I don't know, in English we just call it vegetable stew, so vegetable is vegetable. So my mom made the vegetable stew and the rice, and I'm just eating leftovers. Oh, I'm so excited. My mom literally is the best cook. Her Nigerian food is always so good. Let's try it. Honestly, there are like certain Nigerian foods that I get tired of, but efo is not one of them. Rice is also not one of them, like one of the staples. Goat meat is certainly not one of them. Fish, not one of them. So good. Like last night, I had eba and egbono. And I'll put pictures here if you guys don't know what that is. Eba is one of those things I don't eat that much because I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Like, I'll eat it if it's there and I have nothing else to eat. But yeah, I'm gonna finish my lunch and get back to work. Okay guys, so sorry for the lighting because I turned on my car light and I feel like people are probably like, why does she have her car light turned on? Did anyone else get that lie where your parents told you if you let the car light on that you're gonna get pulled over? We'll see if it's a lie or not today. Anyway, so I just got back from physical therapy. I did not film me getting ready after work because, oh my god, I have 30 minutes to get ready and your girl cannot get ready in 30 minutes because my shower takes half that time. So I got to get ready, go to physical therapy. I got there late. It's fine. So now I'm on my way to Arlington for happy hour. It's so dark right now and it's only 5:30. Finally find parking in a parking lot. Here's my outfit. If I find a mirror, I can show you guys, give you guys a better look, but here's what my bestie got me. I have a video where she gave me this gift for my birthday, but that is all. We're done. Yeah, it's 8:44 p.m. We're done. And it is loud in this garage, but I didn't take much footage. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And that is my night. I will go home, get ready for bed, and, you know, maybe edit this video or watch a movie. We'll have to see. Actually, my hair, literally, it's so warm outside. My hair, the humidity just made it bigger. But you know, big does not mean bad. Right. I'm so freaking We did more leg stuff at physical therapy today, and it was hard because I did legs yesterday. So yeah, so this video, I hope you guys are enjoying it. It's basically just a regular day of my life, you know, working. Most of it is boring. I picked today because I'm actually going somewhere, so it's not boring. And it's my last day of work for the week because tomorrow's Veterans Day. So, and also I have a Korean vlog that I was supposed to edit, but I haven't had time to really edit it this week. So I was like, I cannot upload it this week. And I have another video I'm filming, which is like morning movement and like getting up early. And since it's gonna include Friday, I can't upload it on Friday either because I gotta edit it. So I was like, let me just film something really quick to upload on Friday. So this I'm gonna edit tomorrow morning because I don't have work tomorrow. So I'll wake up and edit it, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. I hope it's long enough or short enough. And I did tell you guys I was gonna give a story time for how I ruptured my Achilles tendon. So here it is. So I went to Korea to visit my friend Sunny, who was visiting her family in Korea. And it was like, when next you're gonna get to go to Korea and be like, for me, it's like, when next am I gonna get to go like Korea and be with someone who actually speaks Korean, because she's fluent in Korean. So I was like, okay, so I am going to go visit her, and it will be like, I think it was supposed to be like 2-3 weeks kind of thing, and the flights were very expensive, but I was like, I'm just gonna have this be my grad trip, because I was supposed to have my grad trip so Southeast Asia after graduating undergrad, but because of COVID I didn't get to do that. So yeah, I didn't get to do it because of COVID. So then I was like, let me go to Korea. So I go to Korea, I land, and I think I land on a, like the same as the next vlog you're gonna see, we land on a Thursday, and it's like late at night, so it's not even like you can really do anything. And then I did stuff on Friday and Saturday, and I literally was like to my friend Sunny, I was like, we have to go out on Saturday night because I don't know when next I'll be able to go out. And I think I jinxed myself because on Sunday, what's it called? On Sunday was when I ruptured my Achilles tendon, literally my third full day there. And it was in the morning where her cousin taking us to a badminton, like her cousin has a badminton club. So they like actually play badminton, like the games, and like they have teams and they do like rotation and stuff. So it was my first time actually playing the game of badminton, and I guess maybe I should have stretched my calf more, or I should have loosened up a little bit more before I tried it. I was also wearing someone else's shoes because they wear indoor shoes and I don't have any indoor shoes, and there's a lot of factors. I had injured myself earlier that year. Like I twisted my ankle and it was pretty bad, and I never went to the doctor or got any x-rays. And then I still went back to lifting really heavy at the gym after I injured myself the first time. So I feel like I've already stressed my tendon a lot, and it was probably on its last leg. And I literally was like going back to catch the what's it called? I was literally going back to catch the birdie, and I heard it, like literally I heard it rip, and I was like, oh no, and they just see me go down. I'm like, no. They're like, oh, what's wrong? And I was like walking and I was like, Sunny, I feel like the floors are uneven because my heel and my toe were like landing at different times because, you know, the tendon is torn. And then I was like, you know what, I'm fine, it's probably just a twist or whatever, even though I know I heard something rip. But I was like, I probably just twisted my ankle again. So they wrapped it for me, they put ice on it, and then we got food, and then we got rounds of drinks and more food, and then we were at karaoke at the end. I was like the last thing, and oh my god, I was like in pain. So I had my eyes closed, and they're like, oh, Shamie, are you tired? Because it was really late. And I was like, no, I'm in so much pain. They're like, oh no, because they had literally been like, do you want to go to the emergency room? Like, what do you want to do? Do you want to go to hospital? But in my mind, I didn't want to ruin everyone's rest of the day because they had plans to, like, you know, do stuff. So, and then I'd convinced myself it was just gonna be a sprain. So yeah, we went back to Sunny's, because we were staying at Sunny's aunt's place. We went back to her aunt's place, and her mom was there, and they were like, oh, they saw me limp. They're like, oh my god. So then they were like, you should have gone to the emergency room, blah blah blah. We called a bunch of hospitals. The next day was like a holiday. It was like their Memorial Day. So we ended up going to this one local hospital. It was open, it was packed. We waited like hours, right? So I'm wondering if I'm gonna insert picture that I tell this story, but maybe not, because, you know, I gotta edit this quick. So like adding more to my edits are crazy. So yeah, so I went to the local hospital, and then he took an x-ray. He's like, it looks fine. So I don't understand that much Korean, but I understand a little bit from watching Korean dramas. And when he did the ultrasound, I heard the word for surgery, which is susuru. I think that's how it's pronounced. I cannot pronounce Korean. Like, it's not. I did not officially learn Korean, so that's my pronunciation is bad. But he was like, I heard surgery, and I was like, surgery? It's like, Sunny, what is he saying? She's like, wait, let's hear what he has to say. And so basically he was telling them that if I partially ruptured it, I could just wear like the boot and get crutches. But because I completely ruptured it, they recommended me for do surgery. And then so Sunny's aunt and her mom, they're so helpful. Like her whole family was really helpful throughout this. And they felt bad because, you know, I just came to Korea. I was like without my family and stuff. So they helped me schedule surgery. They're like, you should probably call your parents to see if they want you to get surgery here or go back to the US. I called my parents. My dad was like, no, you need to come back to the US because it's like, you know, a foreign country and they're not there. So my dad was really like, you know, worried about that. But then I was like, I don't think I can stay in a 15-hour flight because it hurts so much. And I was like, the surgery is less than an hour. Like, if I go back to the US, we don't even know if I'm going to get a surgery date right away, because I looked it up and sometimes it takes a really long time to get surgery dates. So then I was like, we already have a surgery date here. It's probably going to be cheaper here, even though I don't have insurance here. So we ended up doing it there. They like recommend you stay in the hospital literally for a week, like 2 weeks actually, until you get like your staples out, because I got staples. But then I ended up only staying there for a week because I was like, I can't spend my entire time in Korea here. So we ended up I only ended up staying for a week. You know, got food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it was rice all the time. I mean, I had some noodle dishes. I love rice. Trust me, I love rice, but that was too much. And this was a local hospital, so it wasn't an international hospital, so no one spoke English. So I had to like use Papago, like the translator app. And then I met a nurse friend who spoke English, and actually met up with her the second time we went to Korea. So that was fun, because she was like, oh, if you come back to Korea, because you know you didn't get to enjoy Korea, you should hit me up, I'll take you guys out, or take you out or whatever. And I was like, oh my god, that's so nice. But my surgeon was also really nice. He also spoke English, even though he thought his English was bad. It was actually really good, because yeah, we could communicate, so it's good. Yeah, so got out of surgery. Was in crutches. Whenever we went to like more touristy places, we like literally looked up touristy places we could go to, just the ones that had a wheelchair for like hire, so we could Sunny pushed me around in a wheelchair, which was really hard because I weigh way more than her, and the wheelchair also weighs a lot. So I was like, oh no, yeah. And I really hated depending on people, and like her family had to help me. What's that smell? Anyways, her family had to help me so much, and I was so thankful, but also felt so bad. So I was trying to be more independent. When I was trying to be more independent, I would actually hurt myself even more. In Korea, like all the people, like especially the old people, they're looking at me like I'm a nuisance. Like their accessibility is not as great as here, so we literally could not really take public transport. We're taxiing everywhere, and I felt bad because I was like, taxi's more expensive. And it was just a whole thing, and I don't know, I didn't really associate good emotions with South Korea, because I was like trying not to show that I was really struggling, because they were really helpful, but I was really struggling. Like it was not the best. And then actually, because I switched my return date, because I had to wait until I got my staples out, which was like, I think it was like 12 to 14 days. So I had to switch my flight back, and then I think the day I was coming back was cheaper than my originally return date, so I got some money back, and that's what I used to fly back to Korea the second time. Yeah, so that's my story of how I ruptured my Achilles tendon in Korea. It was wild, y'all. It was really wild. Yeah, I was like, I have to go again. If it's not, I was like, maybe later in life, I'll go back to Korea and try to associate more positive emotions with South Korea. And then, like, her cousin was getting married in October this year. So this all happened in June, by the way. It was like, I got there like June. I don't know when I got there, but I ruptured my tendon like June 7th or 6th or something like that. So we were like getting food one time, and her cousin's fiance was like, oh, you should come to our wedding since you didn't get to enjoy Korea. And I guess he was just throwing it out there, and I was like, bet, I'll be there. And like literally at that dinner, I booked Sunny and I's flight, and I was like, we're coming back. And I showed him, I was like, it's booked. And he was like, okay. And then I guess because, you know, I left and Sunny was visiting her family, so she was still there. So he was like, is she actually coming? And they're like, yeah. Sunny's like, yeah, she actually booked our flights. Like, we're coming back. And he's like, wow, that's crazy. And then they're like so sweet, honestly. Her cousin, her fiance is so sweet, so nice. Like, we were able to communicate very well, even though it's like there's a language barrier. And then they even wanted us to sing at their wedding, which we did. Have no video of it. I am not providing you guys with that video ever. I don't even know what it looks like, because Sunny's mom has it. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. So I am going to show you guys what I do with my friends when we're at happy hour. So it's gonna be in Arlington, and I will show you what I get. I am so hungry. I didn't get to eat dinner, obviously, because I came here right after work, like went to physical therapy, and now I'm here. And I will show you guys what happens while I'm there, and then I will add this, and I guess that's it for the video. This is literally 13 minutes. I guess the video will be a little long, but thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the story time, and I hope you all have the best day. Bye.